So it was senior prank season, and this one might have been the most beautiful senior prank this school has ever seen. It's the last week of school, and the seniors show up. They've got a ladder, a few backpacks, and they're carrying bags upon bags of something. How much you get? 30 pounds. You're kidding. Nope. 30 pounds of confetti. They sneak into the assembly hall where the school organ is. Now the school was about to have an assembly, and for some reason at every single assembly, the music teacher plays the organ. Now it's a giant old organ with these large pipes, and these pipes stretch up to the ceiling. With the ladder set up, they climb up, and they start pouring confetti straight down each of the organ's pipes. And not just a little confetti, pounds of it, until pretty much every pipe is stuffed. Well, only one teacher is in on it, and that's the music teacher. He gave them the green light because that old organ was being thrown out anyway. But nobody else knows about this, okay? So, 2 hours later, the whole school is crammed in for this assembly. The principal gives his speech, and then the organist starts playing. Whoosh! A cloud of confetti blasts into the air like fireworks while this beautiful organ music is playing. With each note, another explosion of confetti goes off. And now it's like a blizzard. Students are cheering, they're trying to catch it. It's beautiful! But the teachers are really confused. Oh my god, what's happening? What's happening? The principal's standing there looking around like the ceiling just collapsed. Meanwhile, the music teacher is just calmly playing the organ while this crazy storm is happening. It's a beautiful sight. By the end, the floor is covered in confetti, the seats are all buried, and the seniors are just looking around like, wow, we did that. And that was it. That organ never played another note, but that prank went down in school history. This is the best senior prank of all time. So at this one high school, nobody knew what the senior prank was going to be. Usually there's a warning or like someone's leaked it, but this year nothing. But right after second period, the school's front door opens and enters a mariachi band. 5 guys, full suits, giant instruments, and they start following the principal everywhere. It's kind of awesome. He's just walking normal, like checking things out. He's doing his job. He walks into a classroom mid-session, the band follows him in, the kids love it. By lunch, it's a full event. Kids got their phones out, they're filming him, they're following him around the hallways like a freaking parade, and the principal is eating this up. He thinks it's absolutely hilarious. And at the end of the day, the band leaves, and that was it. And nobody got in trouble because, let's be real, that was awesome. Like I said, brilliant senior prank. The legendary substitute. It was last period, 90 minutes long, and this class's teacher was out for 2 days, so a sub came in to cover both. The first thing he said when he came in was this: "All right, students, this class is different. You will decide what we do tomorrow yourselves. Whatever you all agree on unanimously, I will make happen." And the class starts whispering, wait, like anything? Anything, but every single one of you has to agree on it. So for the next hour and a half, the entire class was working like a group project. They debated, argued, bargained, and by the end, they had a full plan. The first 15 minutes, they wanted music playing and they wanted snacks. Then, a movie of their choice. They chose Shrek 2. And with the movie, they wanted soda and pizza. And not like one slice each. They wanted enough pizza so everyone could get stuffed. And the sub just nodded. All right, tomorrow, it's done. And the next day, the classroom was a frickin' vibe. Pizza boxes stacked high, music, Shrek 2, kids with food comas in every desk. It was the only time the entire class agreed on something, and it was the last time that sub ever taught at that school. This woman was 28 when she became fully blind. Well, one day, she decided to go to Walmart by herself to pick up some groceries. She's walking around with her cane when her cane accidentally taps something. "Oh, I'm so sorry." Well, the kid's mom snaps. "How could you not see him? He's right there." The lady's like, I'm literally blind." I mean, yeah, that's why she has a cane. Well, the mom squints. "Then why aren't you wearing big sunglasses like blind people wear?" The woman says that she doesn't need them and that they're extra expensive. You're lying. Then without warning, the kid yanks this woman's cane out of her hands. Now, a blind person that doesn't have their cane in an unfamiliar area is like being stranded. They have no idea what's going on. She panics. She can't move. She's reaching out, she's bumping into shelves, she's knocking stuff over, and she's begging now. "Please, I need that. My son deserves it more than you." Yeah, I do. And she could hear them walk away while the son is just tapping stuff and messing around with the cane. Then she hears heavy footsteps. A man appears out of nowhere. "Are you all right?" She explains to him what happened. Then he spots the boy and the mom down the aisle. "I'll be right back." And while she's on the floor, she hears the heavy footsteps walk away and then big booming yelling. "Are you out of your freaking mind? You're a horrible kid and you're a horrible mother. Give me that cane back. Go." The mom and the kid literally run away. They're terrified. This guy then walks back. "Here, let me help you up. Here's your cane. Some people are just monsters. You good?" "I'm good. Thank you so much." The guy then leaves. She finished her trip at Walmart. But she will never forget how that guy saved her that day. That's nice. Elementary school kid, he was home alone this one day, just chillin' watching TV, and it's flickering. It's a pretty quiet night. Well, he gets bored, so he picks up the phone. 911. 911, what's your emergency? There's an escaped murderer in my house. And then he hangs up laughing. Well, 911 calls back. "Hello? This is 911. Are you safe?" He panics and he hangs up again. The phone rings again. He didn't know what to do, so he ripped the cord from the wall. Silence. And then he hears it. Sirens. Lights bouncing off the walls. Oh no, they're here? Well, the police showed up right after his dad had gotten home and he was out of his car. "Sir, hands where I can see him." "What the heck is going on?" Bruh. "On the ground, now!" And the kid's watching this frozen from the window. The kid then goes outside and says, "No, that's him, that's my dad." "Well, he's your dad. We got a call about an intruder in the house." "An intruder? Oh my God." "Yeah, he had a knife and he ran into that cornfield over there." "Okay, come on." And the police then go to search the cornfield. This kid waited for years before telling his parents that he made up that entire thing because he was bored. And that is crazy. This is a super unique school business. So this dude would make end of the year videos, like a video yearbook. And at first, it looked like any end of the year video. Music, selfies, people walking to class, doing finger hearts. But then it would cut to black and the title would pop up. The Real Yearbook. You see, it turns out this one student had been filming everything all year. Not the school spirit stuff, not the assemblies, not the sports teams. He filmed all the chaos and the shenanigans. The 5-person fight in Spanish class. The time one Hawaiian roll started the biggest food fight in that school's history. Even the teacher's meltdown during second period.
"You guys are the worst class I've ever had. Screw you."
And the edit of the results would be insane. Perfect cuts, super good sound design, transitions, and at the end of the year, he would tell people to report to room 108, which is one of the club rooms. It was after school, and he told people it was $2 to get in. Most people had no clue what this was about, but they paid anyway, and by 3:15, the entire room was packed with people. The lights go off, it's silent. He presses play and the projector goes. The video starts and it's epic. People are laughing, they're cheering, they're losing their minds. It was all the crazy stuff that happened that year in one perfectly edited video. When it was over, somebody said,
"Yo, bro, that was awesome. Run it back."
But he didn't. Instead, he pulled out this Tupperware container that was filled with flash drives. Each flash drive had the file of that video on it. And he sold them for $10 each. Guess what? They sold out and he made absolute bank. He did this exact same thing for a few years after this. And then he stopped. But seriously, what a genius idea. You gotta respect this kid's hustle.